This playthrough of Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age, will contain profanity, profound statements, and lots of spoilers. I suggest only viewing if you are mature enough. Welcome. And in this episode of Final Fantasy XII, I'm going to correct past mistakes. And so in the last episode I definitely did lie about what we're going to do. There's no other way to put it. Blah blah blah, here's your reward. Give me the reward for killing Bray. A color pop. Cool. So we're not going to take on hunts just yet. I actually want to take on a rare game, and I also want to take on, since I'm already here, I think it's Exodus. It's a summon. And so the easiest way to do that is I need to now actually do one of the little side quest things, which involves these bubbling veils. Crafts Moogle, blah blah blah. So the moment these crafts Moogles came, listen to my theory, blah blah blah. So these veils actually raise up little bits of plant life, and essentially we are going to try and, for the lack of better words, lift it up and follow the treetops. Now the thing is, you can only have two active at once, and it's not like it's difficult, like at all. You just need to know which two it is. Now I don't know which two it is, so I'm just having a guess. Once we got two done, you are going to need the chocobo, but I'm pretty certain we're going to need the chocobo. There it is. As you can see, this path is now open to us. So that one was wrong. That's for certain. Oh. So that's how you get up here to the Worgans. Oh, that damage. Oh, that damage was brutal. It's always funny that... I always found it funny that wolves spawned up here. And there's no way to get there. I mean, it seems pretty harsh. But no, it's not that difficult once you get here, sort of thing. 0 damage. So the Humblers here are probably a little bit stronger, but that's not too bad. I don't... Oh, look at that. So now you realise we can't go any further, which is fine, right? We can solve that issue. Hyper issue. That's a shame. We can actually... There's a Who spawned something right there? We're actually going to go get the chocobo to do it. And this is how you're meant to do it? I think. Wow. And then they all just start attacking you. Stuff these guys. Akira, you want the chocobo? Come here, little man. Yes, let's give it a geisha green. Probably don't need to put it on fast forward, but... And this is how you get through. So that's the good part about this. I wonder if the rare game spawned. It did not. I wonder if I should be grateful for that. So as you can see, we actually need to put up at a different path. But I also want to take out these vultures, so... Bloody vultures, eh? Can't trust them. I also can't hit flying enemies, so... Oh, what the fuck? Vaan has shades of black, that's right. I completely forgot that I did that. Probably one of the more intelligent things I've done lately. So we need to make our way up there, which means we now need to change the path a little bit. That was flare. Fuck yeah. Guild. So this gives us the little bit of a backtrack down to here. Is it Turtle Shell Shoka? Awesome. We just need to hit this thing. That lady is not going to be impressed, by the way. She is going to be very, very unhappy. Yeah, look at that. She's like, it's far too dangerous. We were almost crushed by that boulder. Fucking hell. I wonder if... Touch the shrine. So now, one of the other little paths has disappeared. Yeah, I have to remember that. As you touch them, others disappear. Or do they? Huh, maybe they don't. Is it that one, or is it this one? I was under the impression they all disappeared. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they changed it in this version. I don't remember it being this way. Oh no, you can only have 3 active at once. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think this one turns on though. Oh. Yeah. You learn new things every day. Not that you need 3 anyway. I need 2. But hopefully this glorious rare game appears. It is also worth noting that that the rare game also only spawns once. It is a trophy rare game. Wow. Okay, so it has spawned. It's up there. So we're gonna have to change some things up. Gambits. And turn your gambits off. So let's equip these guys. It has a 3% chance to steal it, so Mirage Vest. Holy fucking god. On the first fucking go. No way. So there's a really good reason I like this gear. So the Mirage Vest raise your speed. Now I'm not going to turn around and be like, oh, speed's the best stat. Well, it's sort of not, but you have to understand something about the speed stat for for speed users. You know what? I'm making an ass of myself explaining it really, really poorly. If you go into arm thyself, see fast weapons, daggers, ninja swords, and bows. Fast weapons increase damage. Fast weapon damage increases with character speed. The thing is, if I equipped it to say Ash, right, and then also don't be a lazy ass. I think it's Ghillie Boots increase speed too, eh? I want. Pretty sure I moved it up. The Germain Boots. Speed is a significantly better stat than, scaling stat than strength is. So, I'm pretty sure that is done. I don't need to steal another one. I'm not going to have another... I mean, Balthier? No, Balthier? Balthier would be pretty good with it. Same with Barsh. But I'm not going to just zone spawn it. You can get another one. I think one is good enough for now. I want friend. Let's keep that on. I'm absolutely beside myself to think that I managed to get the spawn on the first go. Flare, really? Okay, you're using Dispel. So Dahid is actually fairly decent. This is one of my biggest criticisms of Final Fantasy XII. Are you actually healing it? No, we're not. And so you can't, if there's an enemy above you or really, really big, you can't actually see it. And that's so annoying. Especially when enemies are like this, they're just so well designed or look so good, like you can't get a decent angle on it. It's... Ah man, look at this. Huh. Oh, look at that. The Leathern Trophy. That was pretty good, actually. I'm actually really, really happy with that, because now Ash is significantly more powerful. Well, sorta. Flagamo. So this is where we're going to come up against a boss. An Esper. I think it's Exodus. I could be wrong. He's an annoying asshole that just keeps using high-level magic. So you can't use items, which is... It's okay, like, it's not the end of the world. could steal from him. Yeah, he still has these buffs. Libra Gem. Oh, I'm not gonna. Actually. Oh no, I can't use items. What am I doing? That was so bad. So just gonna keep casting Reflect. Oops. Which is good, right? It's good because then we can just do this. Cast and Flare. That's alright. I know Flare is pretty strong magic, but at the same time, it's single target only. The thing about, is it? Exodus. This boss is that he will start using Scathe, which is super fucking annoying. Ah, fuck. And that's all this boss will do. Can't use an item. Use Courage, buddy. They're now immune to physical damage. So this is where I hope to God I can change out Vaughn, because I'm about to be lazy about it. Yeah, we'll change out Fran actually. Put Penella in. But we're going to change you up to use Dispel. You don't have one magic, so that's not really a problem. And now I'm going to be able to use Scathe, yeah. Oh, wow. As long as he doesn't use Scathe again, I should be fine. And this battle's over. GG, motherfucker! That was it. So that's the big annoying thing with this guy. He does use high level magic. He does use Scathe. And Scathe obviously can one-shot your party. Can. I mean, if I had Bubble Buzz equipped, it wouldn't have been a big deal. Which I'm pretty sure I have 3 of them now, because I actually did do the whole Battle Worm Carapace and Appendite to the Bazaar. So I'm actually in a pretty good position at the point. You can definitely see how Black Mage comes in handy. Black Mage, White Mage, so strong. So damn strong. And the Esper, Exodus the Judge-Sal. That's not too bad. Oh, I can't get rid of Penella yet. Fuck. Get into my party, Penella. So there is something you can do, right? Which I won't do in this episode because I think it's so scummy. Well, it is really save scumming. So I suppose it is scumming. They actually could spawn an Ashworm up here. And there's a really, really useful thing about that is it has a drop for the Moon Ring, which is something I actually need for Dushana. But only one spawns up here, to my knowledge. And so it doesn't matter how many times you go backwards and forwards. They don't respawn. So it's a case of you save scum just to get that one. And so that when you come back at a later... Oh, not when you come back, when you go to the Great Crystal, especially in higher levels, there's actually Ashworms that spawn. I think it's Ashworms. And they actually spawn with... within the Great Crystal, and thus that's how you get the Moon Rings. So it's an honest case of... That's sort of how you... sort of try and beat the odds, and you only need 1 instead of 2. Considering it's only got a 10% monograph drop. What else do we need? And Primer, let's go to the hunts. I said I'd do anything under level 6, so... Except that one. Could go to Nelvana. I'm thinking we actually might be better off doing... Oh, you know what, we'll start at the 14 then. This one, the Mind Flare. Not a particularly difficult thing to take on. Pretty damn easy, honestly. Teleport. So one of the cool things about Jahara is the moment you have, I think it's 10 Espers, you can go and take on Zodiac. Now you can actually get 10 Espers before even entering Faris at Redorated Cataract. That actually has 2 Espers almost back to back. Okay, so this is a Cockatrice side quest I might as well take on. Can you speak the tongue of the Cockatrice? Then ask this one why it has come here. Shitty. Hello, Shitty. My name in pecking stuff. That stuff is my game, haha. Nah, not to worry, I ain't gonna peck ya. I'm just having a laugh, ain't it? Me, I live with the nomads in Giza normally. I mean, I got it into my head I gotta find out how the other AF live, and I thought I'd come here. Oh man, didn't realise how far it was, but when I got here in the end, and met a load of them nice scatters. Cause what about that mask? I wish I had one. Let's talk to this guy again. What have you learned? It really likes your ass. I see. It's been many years since anyone praised my ass. Must thank this cockatrice for me. Blah blah blah. Anyway. Okay, so it came from Giza. The land of Giza nomads. Yes, quite a journey for such a bird. Please tell the Great Chief we have a visit from the Great Plains. Great Chief, this way. I could probably start the Cobbler Pass hunt here too. I'm pretty sure it's this one. A visit from Giza. Do not let them leave empty-handed. I'm quite indebted to the nomads there. I asked if paper, would you deliver this to our guests? So the Cobbler Pass hunt is difficult. And I'm going to say it's difficult not because you don't have help, but because it's one of those high physical damaging enemies. Tell the chief, thank you. Sure you can return the gift, blah blah blah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Glad to see the cockatrice. Many thanks for your help. I heard rumors of a device that allows one to speak with a cockatrice and never to expect to find one further a flock. It is called, oh, I wish there was such thing for Nana. Beak of the herd, maybe. Line mystery solved. Here for your platinum dagger. Awesome. Pretty sure everyone fucks up back to what they're meant to be. So if I'm not mistaken, I think it's this guy. See my bill. Simple request. Take on the Cobbler Pass. In the deepest reaches of the Zertinan caverns, in the valley where the sandfall flows, lurks a demon, the Cobbler Pass. Many brave warriors are going to take it on. Blah blah blah. So you get to take it on with this Gareth guy, which is convenient because it means you can have 5v1. Gareth Elder. So I now need to find out where this other glorious hunt may be. This guy is not the guy, and I know that for fact. Gareth Elders. Warrior. I actually wonder where the bloody... I don't even remember where it spawns. Hunts. Where have we got? Seriously? He spawns down this way? Gareth Warrior. Blah blah blah. Huh. That is... Nope. Nope, fuck it. I'll do what I should have done to begin with. Which is... zone in and zone out. Hopefully... things have changed back up. Or maybe I'm just delusional, I have no bloody idea. Youth. Huh? No. Please save him. Huh. Damn it. Where the fuck is this? Pretty sure I looked at it right. What do we got? Down there. Mark. Oh, fucking really? Blah blah blah. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. That's right. So, this time I'm not gonna just, for lack of better words, walk in there. I'm actually gonna teleport in there. And I think it's actually a little closer to the teleport than the entry to the mine. Hey, buddy. Gareth Youth, a mind flare. But I have no stomach for this. Curiosity's gotten the better of me. My head spins. Idiots. Fucking idiot. So it is actually... oh, wrong button. It spawns down there. Which, honestly, probably would have been 50-50 on which was faster. But yeah, down there. What the fuck? Pebble. I wonder if we can go this way. Okay, so it is open to me. That's convenient, because holy shit is it annoying doing lappies around this place. Bloody hell. Nice shield, eh? That's cool. I wonder. Nope, we're gonna have to... Oh, I forgot this place was shit. Maybe it was smarter to just, what do we want? That'll open the other thing up. Holy shit, it's melt. That is cool as fuck. Let's dispel this asshole. Is she doing... Fucking melt, eh? I know I probably shouldn't be stealing from him. He is sorta annoying. And I really wish I had Insunga. Wow, how hard is it to steal from Melt? Couldn't steal. I'll take you on Melt. He's gonna die. I wonder if I get a trophy for beating him. I don't remember if I do or not. This is actually quite literally ridiculous. Oh, hey Skimmer, that is so trash. Oh, look at that. I actually get a trophy. The slimy trophy. That is kick-ass. Absolutely kick-ass. I was not prepared for that. Well, at least I don't have to face off against that asshole again. Nope. Let's run. Oh, the exits. Hopefully it won't be so bad this time. Oh, enemies spawning out of nowhere. Oh man, that snowfly, I forgot about that. Not that I have any idea what snowfly can do in the bazaar. So the mind flare should, in theory, be around here somewhere. I say in theory. I don't quite remember where it spawns. Treasure chest, eh? They've walked over the treasure and they fucking don't pick it up. Huh. I wonder where it is. I mean, if I haven't started this hunt, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so mad. You know what? I don't even think I've started the hunt. Oh, I have. Huh. Wait, this is dig phase 1. How the fuck is it not spawned? I've been all through here. Wow, that's pretty bad. And I went and did it anyway. What the fuck is this? Bad guy. There's a treasure chest around here? There's two. Fuck. I was not even paying attention. Wait a second. There's a bit of gil. So I'm a little confused on why this guy hasn't spawned. There's all this treasure around here, man. That is Glorious. Enemies keep spawning, but which is weird. Super weird that enemies keep spawning. I don't even know how this is working. Like, honestly. I've never had a problem finding this hunt before. Like, ever. Huh. I feel a little dumbfounded solely because I have no idea what the fuck is going on. No, unless he's moved, right? Unless he's up here, but at the same time I'm like, I really doubt it. Usually you find it. I've always found him down the shaft, so you know what? Let's try this again. Let's go out and come back in. Hey, look at that. So that is the mind flare. Fucking. More like mindfuck. I don't think you steal anything good from him. Honestly. Fuck no, yeah, there's nothing good from him. Oh, look at that. Solar Lude. I'm afraid he's going to start casting invert. Oh, nope. Regenerating as hell. Hero's March. That is super bad. So Hero's March, to my knowledge, casts all buffs. All the good benefit. All the more benefit. I think that restores MP. I think. No, HP. What am I saying? Yeah, he did. He did. Fucking crazy ass boss. Sorta. Like usual, I'm gonna skip back to the Land of Gareth so we don't have to watch that again, because that was insane. Coming back to Jara, it's fucking when enemies don't want to spawn, eh? It's not the end of the world. So you've slain the Mind Flayer, this is really good news, I'm sure. Asked Dalu, who returned to the village soon. This reminds me, the Geomancer wished to speak to you. He said to your feet, no doubt. Thank you, please take this reward. It's not really a great reward. So this guy is the Geomancer. He's like, I know of your skills by which you defeat the Mind Flayer. I know of your heart, which saved the youth of our village. Because of these things, I thought to guide you to the depths of the Hen Mines, but I feel it's yet too soon. You would be able to quell great power that lies in the Hen Mines, but not as you are now. To grasp power hold it, you must further gather about you, protection of many great beings. Do this and return to me. So he's telling me that I need to command more espers. That's all it is. I think I have 5 or 6. 2, 4, 5. Awesome. What am I doing? We're going to go to the certain caverns. What we're going to do is I'm going to skip to it and I will be at the save crystal, because that's where we can start this hunt fairly easily. So we're here at the save point. It should be pretty easy. You just do that place where the bombs are. It should be pretty obvious. As you can see where I am on the map, I do have it up. I have been almost everywhere in this place, actually. Shocking. Cool. We've arrived. The Kotobla Pass. I would defeat it, whatever the cost. See that we do not fail. So, I think it's in my best interest to take that on. Like usual, dispel the shit out of that thing. Oh wow, get fucking hurt. I'm just gonna keep trying to steal from it. I don't think there's anything worth getting. Eye potion, yeah. Nothing worth getting. Like, I haven't done it to a lot of the enemies recently, but I will do it to this one. I want to see what it's weak to. Fran. Oops, wrong thing. Remedy. Okay, wow. That is slow and blind. That's actually really, really good. And honestly, I should have 3 bubble belts equipped for this, but I just can't be bothered. So now they're slow and blind. It's not really a challenge, honestly. You can see that its health is slowly going down. I can pretty much do this on autopilot. I think what I'll do is I'll up his damage. So it's going to cast haste. And haste will get rid of slow. Yeah, so to counter that, obviously, dispel the shit out of it. Well, silence. That could have been bad. I wonder what the hell just healed that thing. We want dispel. I think that might have been... Nope. Easy as pie. It's convenient that there was 5 of us here. So I'm not going to pretend like that was super easy, but at the same time, a reward for your efforts. Cool, we get to talk to him later. Oops, what am I doing? I want Death Bringer. And Crystal. I mean, Aegis is alright if you want magic evasion. But so I'm not going up against an enemy that's super potent in magic, so that was that. It was... I'm not going to say that was difficult, but that's because I knew what buffs or debuffs or status ailments sort of worked. Or in this case, I didn't need to because I had the super easy Yaha trick. So what I've decided here is we're going to do something a little different. I want to keep doing hunts, but I want to show off something else first. I don't think I'm strong enough to take it on, honestly. I don't think I'd be strong enough even in level 70. But I feel as if I could still probably cheese it a little bit. Which is why I'm going this way. I think the entry's in a better spot. Let's just kill everything here. Awesome. I'm pretty sure there's a giant fucking skull worm. Man, I love these guys. Look at that. Cool. Sorry, I just enjoy doing that. Make sure they're all dead. I'm just trying to make it so that nothing can surprise me. I don't like being surprised. For a very good reason. So we're going to change up the party a fair bit, and we're going to go in here. We're definitely not having it in fast forward mode. Take out you, put you 2 in. Gambits. I don't usually do this. I want for any line to go. So I am going to take it on the bad guys. Take you that off because that's only going to hurt me. I should have... yeah, I do have. Awesome, so she's going to do a bit of damage. I actually want to have maximum magic power. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'll pause it for a second. Well, I'm not pause it. I'll just... Yeah, I'm just going to double check which... well, actually, I don't need to. Glacial Staff will do it. Idiot. I hope Glacial Staff will do it. So that'll up my ice damage. Yeah, it'll do. It'll do. Hopefully. We're going to also equip... You can't equip the bubble belt. Why? Oh, you can't do it either? What fucking madness is this? What fucking madness is this? Okay, I'm glad that I actually didn't have, what do you call it? Certain things on. Gambits, we're taking off your healing, so you will just slow us down. Well, yeah, whoops. I want magic off him. So we're set up for the Archaeavis. This isn't ideal. You could do it, like, there's another strategy where you have a character that uses Wither on them, and thus, no one have Libra. And Wither lowers their strength. The only problem with these bad guys... doesn't have Libra, fuck. Do you? Licenses. You have enough to get another license point. I think you do. Pinello does. Fucking, what am I doing? I know Pinello does. Self. Libra. Awesome. So, there's a few things you got to be aware of. First is that you need to blind them, because that lowers their chance to attack. Wither, if you have it, lowers their damage, because their damage output's insane. It's roughly 3,000 a hit. Their level scales between around 60 to 99, so you want to go in and take on the lower level ones, if there are. So if they spawn above 80, it's probably not worth it in the long run, unless you just want to be like, I can take on level 99, which I've done. It's not really worth it. The drop rate's the same, which is about 10 to 14%. So we're just going to take them on once. We're not going to be, oh look, this is going to be awesome, we're going to make it. No, this is, yeah, level 69 and hopefully blind. Now, we've got this other, oops, we've got the other one which is 79, not ideal. Let's change up the gambits to 40, make that 50%. Okay, so now the other one's blind. In theory, 20,000. We want to take on a weaker one, obviously. So 14,000 damage isn't so great. 5,000 damage from the bow is pretty decent. So this is very, very important to understand. They can cast Curse, and at that point, it is in your vested interest to run away. And the trick here, if you didn't notice, is to use remedies. Gambits. She does have remedy lore, so you know what? And this is the easiest way I found to do it. As I said, it's not particularly fun to take them on, but I want the Mathuna. Gambits. Li-Any. And then remedy. I want to take off Blinder too, by the way. It's not really worth it to have it paired with remedy, because Blinder will go first. Oh, fuck. I could just swap it around. Cool. And then we go back in and we keep going, and we try again and again and again and again, and hopefully they aren't too annoying. We want to, again, you always want to focus the weaker one. Dispelga. Dispelga is good because it can't do squat about it. Battle Cry, that's alright. As long as I'm attacking the weaker one, I don't care. Because it's easier to take on one than it is two. And then be smart about it. Ah, you. I think that's Canelo. So we're gonna just move her here. They'll attack each other for a second. Fucking. And then we go back. And hopefully we're able to kill them relatively easily. So if they spawn at level 99 or something ridiculous, yep, use Curse, go back. Unless you have like an army of ribbons, it's not worth it, and I seriously suggest you don't do it. I want to take on the weaker one. Cool. So hopefully there's one down. Okay, so it didn't drop anything. We should be able to defeat this one fairly easily, honestly, all things considered. Okay, so it uses Curse, back off. Use Charge, buddy, and we go back in. Oh, you sack of shit. Not as difficult with... Dispelga is fucking annoying, but... hopefully... should be able to take it on relatively easily. And we got about a 1 Carapace, which is not what I wanted. I do need 3 Emperor Scales. And so... that is the easier way to take them on. Oh, Scathe. Yeah. Not the easiest thing in the world to do. And then obviously this map is now complete. That's the other thing I wanted to show off. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind these up. Not much else to say. Hopefully that's not a spell, because that'd be so annoying. Nope. And then I'll be back at the Jahara to continue the episode. So I did end up finishing the grind. It only took me about 35 minutes. So I didn't say this before, but I found a really, really good strat to help out, and that is to have... I had Ash at the time use Libra, and it wasn't a self Libra at the end of the last gambit. It was actually before attack, and I had good reason for this. It was a case of both of the Archaeabuses would use Dispelga, which means it would take up their turn, right? Assuming this was turn-based, if you sort of get what I'm trying to say. But the thing is, to cast Libra is so quick relative to the cast time for a Dispelga. It would also then, if both Archaeabuses or even one of them were using Dispelga, it would stop them from attacking. So even though Ash wasn't my main DPS, Penelo was, it was a case of it would just slow their attack down, which gave me a better chance at life, so to speak. Now, I did end up trying to take on one at level 98. I think I spent 5 minutes, and I got it down half health, and I'm like, fuck, this is just too slow. So don't bother taking them on if they're that high level. What else can I say about the fights? Not much, really. So, Emperor Scales, Silver Liquids, Earth Crystals, and I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to try something else, which is... I'm going to get rid of 35 of these. I don't remember which one you need 35 of whether it's the Geisha Greens or the Arcanas, but we're going to get rid of 35 of both. It's not, I think it's 10 of one, 35 of the other. And that should give me Herm Sandals. Holy shit. Windwalker. Herm Sandals. Serum Pack. I got no idea. Mysterious Substance. I have no idea what this is. Dark Energy, that's pretty good. Triage Kit, that should be Phoenix Downs. Embedded Arms? Okay. Okay, cool. And this was the big one, which was the Pouch of Mudshot and the Mithuna. So, the big thing for me, right, is the Mithuna is... oh, wow. Is, in my opinion, broken. It is so fucking strong, it's not funny. There's just... how do I put it? Aqua, Mudshot. It's only because the element's Earth that I'm like, nah. On-hit blind is alright. To understand how good Mithuna is, right? In the original Final Fantasy XII, I think it's the Formahalt was the strongest. And it only has 50 damage, right? It is super blah blah blah, thank you for fighting by my side. Let me tell you a tale. I was still but a warrior of the village. My brother Kadalu was war chief in those days. He was a great warrior, commanding respect of all. Yet secretly I believed that I was better in battle. Thinking to show my strength of sword arm to the entire village, I entered this Zertenen caverns alone to slay the dreaded Cobblepus, yet I was unable to withstand its attacks. It was my brother who saved me that day, though he bore grave injury in the fight. His leg beyond healing, my brother threw down his sword that day. He had to. The one who would receive the title of War Chief was I in his place. It was a punishment, you see, or so I thought at the time. I threw my spirits into bettering myself as a warrior. Daily I swung my sword in preparations for the day that I would defeat the Cobblepus. Only then I thought I would be forgiven. Yet now I know I was mistaken. I believed I was fighting for my brother, for his honor, yet all along I was only fighting for myself. It was only as I challenged the beast today, with your side, that I realized these things. Thank you again. Get the volcano and an Arctic wind. So this is his old brother. So you've fought and defeated. Somehow I knew this. No, it was when I saw my brother. The anger that hung like a cloud over his shoulders was gone. The past through black chains about his heart. Yet now he's been released. I thank you. So the Mithuna, back to the Mithuna, because the Mithuna is like super amazing in my opinion. It was 50 damage. The Mithuna is 66. That's a 25% increase in damage. Now I used the Formal Hunt throughout the entire game in the original because it was just so damn good in my opinion, because it hits flying, it doesn't miss. It's just a really consistent weapon. Does that mean it's the best weapon in the game? No. I mean, if you wanted to go just on straight damage, it's the Sight and Grade, but I'm like, it's the Sight and Grade. Do you really want to use it? It's so boring. It's so damn boring. So we're going to do the Wild Stench now. I have no idea where this guy is. Hunts. The Wild Stench. Out the back up there. So that's not too bad. The Mithuna. Fucking hell. I'm stoked that I got the Mithuna again. I love the Mithuna. I think it's a great weapon. I'm going to keep saying it. So, it's probably well noted that I actually missed the treasure chest here. Which I really should have got, but I didn't. That treasure chest actually contains haste. I have no idea where it is, but I think this is the chick we're going to talk to. Renar. And you feel it, the vileness of the wind and the dull of the senses, I would have you vanquish the wild Marlboro. Deeper in the Gilmore jungle, Marlboro comes in a mishad of trials of favourite. Very keen to senses, blah blah blah. Let's take it on. So this one is... It's probably easier to take it on with Pinello. I'm not kidding. It keeps spawning or summoning little Marlboros to its aid, and obviously the sheer number of status ailments it affects you with is just annoying. Where is... If it is here, I am so butthurt. Haste. I knew I was lazy. So, Mignon, he's like, whence this cockatrice come? The beast who knows loneliness. So we got Chit. The Vera bird won't stop staring, won't she? She looks very happy to me. Wonder what's up with her. I hope nothing serious. I think she meant unhappy. Huh. Sparkling lights. Could change a dewdrop pebble. So the quest here is to find... look at that. Brings you fortune. Offer the... Somehow... So the whole point here is to actually find them all, right? The little dewdrop thingies. I genuinely have no idea. I've never actually done this quest. I've never actually finished the cockatrice quest. I think this is one of the ones that I've never done before. I just never saw the value in it. But I will do it. Is that... Huh. Haha, yeah. Get wrecked. Knew where it was. No, I did. Where the hell? Cool. I don't know how many there are. Though it does make sense to just keep wandering around and then hope for the best. I don't think it's that difficult to find them all. They do hide in some outrageous places though. But thankfully, we have access to the glorious... It probably does not help that I'm running in fast forward too. There's one. Nope, I missed it. Do I ask her to get it for you? Isn't that lovely? Isn't that just the nicest thing today? I genuinely have no idea if there's any more. Yes there is. Yeah, look at that. I feel as if I'm finding them all, and then honestly there's going to be like one that I missed. And then other. I'm hoping that's not all of them. Turn back. Okay, so I do have to hand them in. That's... Meh. I mean, I'm not butthurt about it, but... I won't deny and say that I'm disappointed that you just can't, leave and run away. And yeah. Offer her the dewdrop pebbles. Said the dewdrop pebbles are crystals left when the vapor of the woods mingle with the spirit of the trees. You can read the wood's mood and their colours varied leaves. So I'm guessing I'm missing one or two. Which honestly, I'll come back and finish. Because this is just... Here I was thinking I was really, really cool for finding them all, but... I wonder if that's the last one. Only one way to find out. Yeah, dewdrop pebbles fall in great numbers. Unusual to find so many. All of common size though, as if someone were gathering them. Sparkle sparkers. Oh, look at that! Glowing object falls under its wing. Yeah, look at that. Milky white pebble, make a fine gift, a dewdrop pebble. Look at that. I believe its memory is lost, though looking at the pebbles it seems to be some help, though it is close to remembering I can feel it. Thank you, this should be enough to help our visitor. Oh, look at that! I've gathered many dewdrop pebbles. Enough even to make a pendant, I think. Sparkly pendant, now where have I heard that before? I can't suddenly remember. Min loves them sparkly pebbles. Have you remembered? As a matter of fact, I have. Everything from the start to finish. I was gathering sparkly pebbles because I thought they'd make a nice pendant. Only trouble was, every time I tried to take them out of the village, they'd disappear. So I had to think, what if I got out so fast? They wouldn't know they're gone, and that's when I made a break for it. The rest is memorable. You have luckily been caught on the tree. Lucky to have its limbs held fast. Fall from her height would be so fatal. Oh, that's funny. Now I'd better be on my way. They'd be wondering where I'd got to. That Terra girl is such a darling. Wouldn't worry her more than I have. She could be a bit sensitive, see, kindred spirit. Now, don't go talking like that, girl. You're a grown woman, you gotta keep your head high. How's about I give them sparkly pebbles I found, eh? How'd you like that? Now I really should be going back to the good old geezer for this bird. Blah blah blah. Got a Yochi boat. That's nice. So I was gonna do this quest instead of actually, pretty sure I have another Yashibo. Yeah, instead of buying a Yashibo, then I was like, oh no, I'm not sure if I want to do it. Awesome, now we can leave, and it's not a problem. Cool, I was not prepared to do that side quest this episode. That's actually pretty fortunate. Wow, that's awesome. So you may be wondering where the wild stench is, and that is a great question. It's not too hard to find. It's actually right next to the save point in the Freywood. And how do I put that? We're going to run there, so it's not going to be too big a deal. Run plus fast forward means nothing to me. What do we got? Oh, come on. Oh, shit! So Binding Mantis is a rare game. Oh, one of a few. Let's take off the thing. Let's kill that Marlboro. Yeah, I think I should be able to steal from it. So the big problem with these guys is fucking like usual. They obviously because I've already damaged it, I can't use my gambit setup. Okay. Make a third one, even though I probably shouldn't. So any steel. Should be able to steal from it. What the hell? Reddit's man, what are you doing, buddy? What do we got? Come on, I believe in you. Nothing. Let's give myself another fighting chance.
Come on, this is just ridiculous at this point. I'm tempted to use the Nihapaloa just to see if I can blind the bastard. Tattered garment, that was so shit. That was so shit. Kill it. Fuck this asshole. Wasted my time. Is that shooting for... Oh yeah, and then we get a trophy. The Scythe trophy. So I'm pretty happy with that. It was unexpected, that's for sure. Running into rare game, man. You find those fuckers everywhere. Dinosaur. Sillies. Oh. I definitely do need Ensunga, which I think is probably not an amazing ability. Damn, both here, you have no MP. That's alright. As long as he does damage to foes, he should get it back. I mean, we're going up to a save point anyway, so... Awesome. What do we got? Mirror Knights. I know sometimes you can actually spawn a different one, which is not a Mirror Knight, but a something else. Treasure. Rhyme Fang. Give me this one. 90 kill. Fuck. Unlucky. Absolutely unlucky. So now that we're here, this shouldn't be too hard to fight, but I'm going to take off Van, I'm going to put Penelo in. Then I'm going to up her magic, because I'm just like, you know what's awesome? The cloud stuff. It's really, really important to up her magic. The more magic she has, the better things are. So, there's the Wild Stench. The spell, the Wild Marlboro. 20,000 damage. So that's why it's super important to just use... She got wrecked. Silence, eh? Look at that damage. Almost 6,000 damage. That's a really good reason the method is so good. Boom. Dead. Look at that. Get wrecked. Absolutely get fucking wrecked. That was pretty easy, honestly. Damn it, I can't put out Varnum. Cool. Let's take her back to what she was at. Awesome. I'm just going to skip back to that glorious place, the Yurit village. I'm not really going to be showing you much otherwise. So we're back here in Yurit village. Let's see what Renna has to say. The stench drifting from the fray wood is no more. You have rid us of the wild Marlboro, have you not? Those taken ill have begun to recover. You have earned the bounty with honor. Bam! Look at that. The elected sextant. So I'm pretty sure this is blah blah blah. This is the strongest. What do you call this little thing? I don't even remember what they're called, but it's on hit bubble. They do ignore armor, so meh, they'd be alright. But I mean, considering you have to attack your enemies, allies with it, the only upside I'd have, I'm pretty sure they do no damage to your allies though. Which is a bit weird considering, in some cases I think you'd want to if that were the case, especially if you're absorbing wholly. So what else are we going to do? Not going to do that, not going to do that, not going to do that. Maybe it's, old Arcades. Yeah, we can do this stuff and you know what, instead I think we're going to do this one. This one should be pretty easy. It is in the Descent. So all it is a guy, I actually pointed him out at the very beginning of the playthrough. 381. He's just in front of us, as you can see. One of his friends just got dead. 381. And he's like, you came out the bill, you're going to kill that Bloodwing for me? Yes. You were an Elboner, weren't you? Yeah, you were the one picking a fight with Guza, then made an escape, am I right? No use denying it. Hell, I used to be a prisoner there too. Me and my body just escaped after you did. Made it through one of the walls and tunneled out with our hands. Came out in the Barheim passage, thought we were free. Had scarcely moved when the Bloodwing scooped out of the gloom. Didn't land any serious spots on me, but my friends, number 982, weren't so lucky. I hefted him on my shoulders, jumped down the water, and we ended up eventually washing up here. I feel like I've been given a second chance. I don't mean to waste it, but first I gotta see that he gets the revenge he deserves. Kill the Bloodwing for me. Yes. So we're gonna end this episode killing a very, very interesting Esper, actually. I think that's what we'll do. Behind passage. I wonder where I put it. If you want to know, they actually every time you find one, it gets added to the bottom of the list, so it doesn't do it in any particular order. It's just the order of which you've discovered. So if you never discovered the Protuberant one, it never pops up. Yeah, this is the way. So now we're going through the other passage, which isn't really that difficult to go through. I think at this point in the game we're pretty... I think we're not only over-leveled, but we're over-geared as well. I mean, if we had Excalibur, we would just be brokenly strong. Kill them, and they all come for us. Handkerchief. Biomote. Emio. Oh, oil's not that bad. Emio, come on, let me open another one. Sometimes, as I said before, I think a rare game spawns there. Kill you, bomb boy. Huh. 44 gil. I'm pretty certain a rare game spawns there, or it could be... You know what, maybe I'm mistaken it for some other place. Oh, more Memios. So there is a candle in this area, which isn't that hard to find. It's actually really close. Bloody bombs, eh? Bomb fragments. You can actually find some cool gear here. Fucking spastic soldiers. Wow. I don't particularly want to go this way because we have to actually go that way. Damn, my MP's all gone. That's alright. It's not the end of the world. So the glorious candle's down in this direction. I think this is just a Mimeo. Yeah. Iron ore. The candle for the Barheim passage. Bam. So now that we have the whole map for this place done, it's pretty straightforward for the most part. There's only, I think, one other time we have to come back down here, and that is for the Gilgamesh. One of the Gilgamesh side quests, which I don't want to take on just yet. Even though I probably could take on Gilgamesh and ruin his day, I'm going to wait till I have Excalibur, just so I can move through that place properly and get all the chests. Man, the treasure chests here just hide. Chronos tier, and they're shit. Oh, they won't be shit forever, but they are shit. Don't really want to take any more bombs on. Oh wow, that's right. We got hit by oil, and thus can't. Ooh, look at that! That's a ninja sword. I mean, I've got the best one, so what's it matter? Oh, Kagenui. That's cool as. I'm pretty sure the only one I'm missing at this point is Sakura Sezuri. Nope. I want you, Ishikari. No, and Yagi. What am I saying? Koga. Yeah. But I mean, I haven't gone to the place where I can get Yaku yet. Which is a guaranteed drop, thankfully, in this game. Because it is legendary. Fucking legendary. We want to go... yeah. That's great. Attack me before I can even get down here. Silly buttholes. Oh yeah, look at that sound. When you hear that sound, you know shit's just got real. Treasure. I have found, apart from that Kage Nui, I haven't found anything cool down here. There's one thing, ghosts spawn a lot in here. Sorta annoying. Shear. Okay, I did need shear. I'm not gonna turn around and lie about that one. I wonder. No, I don't. There's something really cool about taking on what's his name? What's his face? The Esper we're gonna take on straight after Bloodwing, and that is he. Ooh, that's cool. He can actually kick you out of the fight if you don't kill him within the time limit. But I don't really want to show that off because I feel like that'd just be a waste of my time. Like I get, like don't worry, I get that I can take him on fairly easily, but I don't really want to like waste my time. I think I'm getting. Am I going in the right direction? No, I haven't. I want to go up here. You can deal with that, boys. I'm gonna go get the treasure chests. It's not worth it. I'm pretty sure there's one up here too. Oh yeah, that's alright. And 19 gil. I wonder if I should have used my awesome. Not thieves cuffs. The treasure stealing one. Yeah, it keeps missing. Well, I'm getting stuff handed to me. Oh, the enemies here. So fucking annoying. I'm not getting anything good. This is disappointing on another level. Cool. We should be ready to take on the Bloodwing. He does spawn up here. Oh, the Archer does not have the MP to do anything. Man. This is starting to get quite ridiculous with just the sheer amount of enemies spawning. Cool, come on. It does spawn up here. Fucking... what's with the enemies here? It feels like I'm facing against an army. So as you can see, that is the Bloodwing. Looks messed up, if you ask me. Like usual, they're just gonna be annoying. So I drop myself. Drops. Awesome. Bloodwing, wasn't even paying attention. But at least we know where it is now. The problem is there's still good items down here. But I'm tired of the bad guy's shit. And the fact that I don't have any Sunga. Which is actually starting to irritate the shit out of me. What have we got? Nothing over here. I think I'll just take the damage then. There's a save point up here anyway. I can live with that. Saves me the time of dealing with those assholes. Treasure? Treasure? No treasure. So as I said before, I'm pretty certain that if you do not beat this Esper within the time frame, he kicks you out of the area. Which is all well and good, but I'm not going to do it. Because honestly, I'd rather just defeat him and be done with it. A little cutscene really doesn't worry me too much. He can't kill me, he's not strong enough, he's only a level 1 Esper. You know what, I've changed my mind. I'm going to turn off my Gambit's Barsh's healing, and I'm going to see if we can live through the 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure he has level 3 death, or level 5 death or something. I just wanted the cutscene. Gambits. Althea. Braces against attacks. The clock goes down a little bit faster if I put it in fast forward mode. Look at that legendary monstrosity. I'm actually pretty glad that time is going super fast. They're dead bones. You know what? We're gonna steal against Solera. Pebble. You're fucking kidding me. Two minutes to go, eh? This is entertaining. Look at that. It looks like they're dancing. In fact, it is one of the cooler summons. Like, just look, they're like fused together. Wow, look at that. I mean, I would say that this guy is similar to Odin in the sort of the death sort of vibe he gives. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not even mad. Wish he'd stop rotating around me. Look at his legs, man. They fucked up. The camera angle. He's just like, doesn't want to... I wonder if that's actually part of the design of the character, that he keeps moving around with the camera angle. Is he... Is it just me, or is he always trying to... Yeah, I got nothing. So let's speed this up. I've done nothing. Nope, he just dances on his own. 30 seconds to go. We can make this happen. 5 seconds. What if he kicks you out? What happened? We almost had that thing. It would seem the creature had other ideas. It has no taste for drawn out battles. Once more from the top then. That is cool as fuck. That is fucking legendary. I mean, yeah, I knew that was actually gonna happen. Well, sorta. Sorta. Yeah, we'll go that. Oops, I want to turn hers on. Cool. Let's decimate it this time. I mean, fucking stealing a pebble? Fucking... Pretty sure we can just skip it. I've already seen it. It's gonna die so quick. Da, 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 da. It has disable though. If that's the case, I'm gonna change things up. Immune disable. Let's see if I have it. Fuse. Black belt. Zero damage, eh? I wonder why he's doing 0 damage. Okay. Holy shit, did he just insta-kill my Van? He does. Insta-kills. What a prick. Prime level death. That is cool as. So, obviously, prime number, I think. Balthea and Brandi. And then he did. He super did. That was cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. That was cool as fuck. Look at that. Definitely not a hard Esper. Zalera the Death Seraph. Easy as pie. No, we're not taking on Chukolin. Not yet. Not ready for that thing yet. Where are we going? So it's time we go exploring, and by exploring I mean to the next area. Treasure. Reverse mode. An Alexa. Awesome. Boom. And this takes us to the Garam-South Waterway. Bet you never would have guessed that. Yup. To the Garam-South Waterway. Only because I think it's actually closer to go this way with the save point. Well, this episode's done. There isn't that much left to do. I think next episode we'll definitely go see and hand in the quest for the Desert's Revenge. Following that, I think we'll start doing the Arcades stuff, so the Turtle, the Lindworm, and the Overlord. And I think we'll start with that and potentially end up taking on the Visitor on Deck. There's actually a side quest involving it, and a second one that you can do at the same time that gets you a really, really good item. And so I actually want to get that. Otherwise, we're done for this episode. I've enjoyed myself, and we've done some kick-ass shit. I'm not gonna lie, everything's been pretty damn epic. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.